We're making toffee cracker squares with pecans. And instead of graham crackers, because I don't have any, which I know is traditional, but there's a lot of snacks you can make with regular saltines. And that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna try this out with regular saltines, put the toffee on top, sprinkle it with pecans. Need a 10 by 13 dish lined with parchment paper. Kind of just pinch these until I'll take them off once I get my crackers in. It'll hold them down then. I sprayed it with spray. We're gonna preheat our oven to 350. And first we're gonna line our dish. I'm not sure how many it's gonna take, so I got 2 out just in case. Probably won't take more than 2. We're gonna line our dish with crackers and break them as needed. I doubled them up. 2 layers. It took about a sleeve and a quarter. You can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 24 times 2, so 48 crackers. That's what I got. Set that aside. We're gonna work on our caramel sauce. Work on our toffee. We want a cup of chopped pecans. These are half, so I'm gonna cut them down a little bit and then measure out the cup. That's a little more than a cup before I chop. I got a little rough chop on them. Now I'm gonna work on the toffee caramel sauce stuff. Okay, first we're gonna melt up the butter a tad, add the half cup of brown sugar, let that melt and cook. And then we'll add in the vanilla and salt. Pour that over our saltines and then sprinkle them with our pecans. So let's get the butter added. Okay, I cut up my butter into little slices just to help it melt better. 2 sticks, 1 cup. It's a lot of butter, but that's what makes toffee. I don't make this often, usually around the holidays. Now we'll get that cooking and add our brown sugar. I'm gonna put a medium low. Starting to melt up. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my half a cup of packed brown sugar. This is light brown sugar. I don't know that it super matters. I'm gonna mix that up. Keep stirring until it's melted. And once it comes to a boil, we'll stir it and turn it off. Keep stirring. I can feel it changing a little bit. It's not boiling yet. Starting to get bubbles. Let it go to, I've heard different things, like letting it boil for 3 minutes, but if I let it get to, it doesn't say in the directions, a full rolling boil, I think that'll be good. Starting. Alright. I think that's good. We're gonna turn that off. Heat. We're gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. These are saltines I'm using, and I use salted butter, so I'm gonna give it a little stir before I add the vanilla, because vanilla makes funny reactions to things. Our homemade vanilla, friend made us. A teaspoon. Look how it makes it bubble more. I'm gonna stir that up and then pour it over our crackers. See, it's changing it. I'm gonna stir it until the bubbles go away. And I think I got toffee. I love toffee. Score bars, and look at that. Pour it over, and then I'll make sure everything's all evenly coated. I have to use the spatula to make sure everything's good. also to get it all out of my pan. Okay, I used my spatula to make sure all the crackers were coated. I'm hoping they seep through and hold my 2 layers together. And we're gonna sprinkle with the pecans. Okay, and don't forget to take our clips off. We don't wanna cook those. I'm gonna put that in the oven, 350 degrees for 9 to 11 minutes. I'm probably gonna go 11. All right, want me to make sure it's starting to get bubbly. Don't really see bubbly yet. Let it go a little bit longer. I pulled it out a little and the edges are getting bubbly over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and let it cool. See how it is getting bubbly. It's gonna be hot. It should harden. Like I said, I hope my crackers stick. I think it will. I'm excited. Right out of the pan. It's been cooling a little while. I might have to try some before it cools all the way. I can't help it. It spooned right up. See, it's still a little goopy. It's good. I'm glad I doubled. Somehow it's good. It'll cool completely.